It's a lovely Sunday evening and my friends have just decided to drop in home. Now I have nothing left in the refrigerator and I've just have some bread and some garlic, and so I conjured up a cheesy garlic bread. The rest we'll just order out. So I'm going to teach you how to make a quick cheesy garlic bread for those emergency times. And for this you'll need some French bread or ciabatta bread or any bread that you have along. Even if you have just regular sliced bread, that will work fine as well. You'll need 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, about 2 tablespoons of finely chopped parsley, 5 cloves of garlic, and about half a cup of olive oil, and some Parmigiano Reggiano to top it up with. So let's start. So I've got my chef's coat on, as you can see, and my oven's set at about 150 degrees. So it's nice and hot when the bread goes in. And what do? I take my 5 cloves of garlic, chop them into a grinder, add the parsley and the olive oil. And what I'll get is a nice garlicky paste. So I'm going to give it a good whir. We have a nice green garlic paste ready. Now let's get on with the bread. I have my bread ready. I'm going to chop a nice big chunk of bread. All I need to do is now divide this paste between the 2 sides, spread it equally. And now for my favorite thing, which is cheese. So let's get the cheese. Once again, divide half of the mozzarella on each side. Now this is a heavy cheesy garlic bread, so do not skimp on the cheese, otherwise it's just not the same. Okay, so let's get to the baking bit. This is going to be about 10 minutes in the oven. So I've placed some foil on both my loaves of bread and I'm wrapping it up so that it cooks and melts really well. And into the oven this goes. The oven's set at 150 and I'm going to put this in for about 10 to 12 minutes depending on how the cheese has melted. Right, so the 10 minutes are up and I've brought the bread out. Some cheese may be sticking to the foil, but that's fine. You can just use a knife to cut it off. You can see how beautifully the mozzarella has melted. And now on top of this, I'm going to put some shavings of Parmigiano Reggiano, and I'm going to be very liberal with my cheese. And now without covering it, I'm going to put it back in the oven for another 10 more minutes. And see how beautifully they have baked. Now all I'm going to do is pick them up, put them on my platter and cut them into thick slices. It's really hot. So my garlic bread is ready, and what I've done is I've cut some into smaller pieces so it's easier to serve, and I've kept 1 loaf in 2 larger pieces. This is perfect for a side dish with a baked dish or a tortilla or even some nice thick vegetable soup. So I'm going to spoon some of my vinaigrette on this and cheesy garlic bread and bite into it. So good. The bread is crunchy, the cheese is nice, soft and creamy, and the garlic just hits the right spots. This is just perfect. And you saw how easy it was. It's cheesy garlic bread on AllCookedUp. You're watching Harsh. Don't forget to click the like button, which is right below your screen. Also subscribe to my channel AllCookedUp for such simple, easy and everyday recipes. And leave me your comments. I would love to hear from you. I think I've heard the doorbell. I'm sure those are my friends dropping in now. So I'll see you later. Bye for now.